The function f is defined by f of x equals to a times square root of x positive b, where a and b are constants. In the xy plane, the graph of y equals to f of x passes to the point negative 24, 0, and f of 24 is less than 0. Which of the following must be true? Okay, now let's take the given function as it is, that is f of x equals to a times square root of x positive b. Since we have the information that is y equals to f of x, we can replace this f of x by y, then we get y equals to a times square root of x positive b. Since the graph of the given function f of x passes through the point negative 24, 0, we can plug in this x coordinate negative 24 for x over here and y coordinate 0 for y over here. Then we get 0 equals to a times square root of negative 24 positive b. On the right side, we have the product of a and square root of negative 24 positive b, and this product equals to 0. So here a cannot be 0. How can I be so certain? Because if a is 0, then f of x will become 0. That's not possible. So a is not equal to 0. Then the value of the square root of negative 24 positive b must be 0, so that this product can be 0. So the square root of negative 24 positive b must be 0. Okay, now let's solve for b in this equation. To get of the square root, we have to square both sides of the equation. On the left side, the square root and square root cancel out. I am getting negative 24 positive b equals to the value of 0 square is 0. When I add 24 to both sides, I am getting b equals to positive 24. Here I got the value of b. Now let's plug in this 24 for b over here into the given function. Then f of x equals to a times square root of x positive 24. Okay, now let's consider the other information we have in the question, that is f of 24 is less than 0. This is the stuff we have for f of x. Now to get the stuff for f of 24, we have to plug in this 24 for x over here. Then we get a times the square root of 24 positive 24 less than 0. So a times the square root of 48 less than 0. Okay, let's divide both sides of the equation by square root of 48. Let me do it. Then the square root of 48, square root of 48 will cancel out. We get a on the left side less than 0 divided by anything is 0. Okay, here I get the result a is less than 0, that is a is negative. Already we got the value of b, that is 24. So b is positive and a is negative. Always a negative value is less than the positive value. So the negative value a is less than the positive value b. So here we got the result a less than b. We find this result in answer choice D. So answer choice D must be correct for this question. I mean this statement a less than b must be true. Anyways, we can verify the other answer choice as well. When a less than b is true, a greater than b must be false. We can reject answer choice C. And answer choice A says f of 0 equals to 24. That is, when the value of x is 0, the value of the function or the y coordinate is 24. We don't have any information to conclude whether this one is true or false. So we can reject this one. For the same reason, we can reject answer choice B as well. That is, when x equals to 0, y is negative 24. We don't have sufficient information to conclude this is true or false. Therefore, the correct answer choice for this question is D, A less than B.